Welcome back to Studio Chatter. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Okay. What about the worst kept secret in Spanish Fork?
Which is?
Target is coming to Spanish Fork.
I've been bugging Stacy for months to just let it out of the bag, and you were good. You were really good, Councilwoman.
Yeah. It was not worth the risk of them saying, "Oh, your councilman let it out of the bag."
But when I saw things moving around and roofs going off, and I'm like,
how excited are we?
So guys.
So who did get a hold of it? Somebody posted the permit of sorts on Facebook, yes?
Yes, and
right?
then just a couple days later they did their press release.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people knew because with this remodeling, they're using local people. They're going to Lowe's to build lumber.
Right.
They're using local HVAC, which I love.
Oh,
they're using all the locals. So I think the building will be done, I think, in the early 2023, but then Target will come in and get it all going. And
is it going to be a super Target, like a big one?
Yes.
Like Orem?
No, not that big.
Okay.
100,000 square feet.
Not as big as Orem, but not as small as Provo, right?
Okay. Yeah, because Provo's really small. I need somewhere in between.
A little closer to American Fork.
And my hubby is so concerned about the wall. What are they doing with the wall? I'm like,
I know they're kind of stripping it down.
Right?
It's like, is it better just to like knock it all down? But I know nothing about building,
every time
they're
I go
just
by it,
bumping
that's
the
like
walls
the
out.
concern. Well, why?
And then someone is
well,
like, what about the parking? There's
Right.
not enough parking for a Target. And I was like, they'll figure all that out,
Yeah,
guys.
I think it'll
I'm
be
just
enough parking.
grateful that they probably are resurfacing and putting new asphalt.
You think
It'll be
that
beautiful.
retail spot on the corner of Highway 6, I-15, and it was an eyesore for how long?
Yes,
5
for
years?
for a long time.
So-
and just getting like people parking there. So this is exciting.
And UDOT is coming in this fall and widening the road and putting up a new light between where Target's going and Wendy's and McDonald's.
great. Really?
So it's going to be messy. And then next year, UDOT's coming back and going to do some things on Highway 6 right there. So it's going to get
Can
messier.
they get more room in that area?
Yeah, they're making 2 turning lanes. They're
Okay.
going to make an automatic end to Target if you're coming down from I-15.
Ooh, awesome.
So it's going to be better, but to get better,
Right.
It's
You have to
messy.
suffer.
It's
messy.
construction.
This is what we, on the council, we say, some people complain about traffic, which we get it.
Right.
But the extra maybe 4 to 5 minutes it takes to get down to Canyon Creek,
Right?
you just save 25 minutes from going to Orem.
100%. I was just thinking
I
that.
appreciate
I can
the
stay at
inconvenience.
home.
Yes, yes.
I stay in Spanish Fork for almost everything, and now with Target being there,
Because I was
nearly everything.
I used to go to Orem at least 3 days a week, and now I go in for work. But other than that,
Yeah. I mean, Costco and Target were two of my. I just need a Trader Joe's now, Stacy. Okay, we got a Jurassic Taco. We're getting a Zao, which I couldn't be more thrilled about.
have you guys eaten at Everbowl?
No.
No.
That's acai-bowls.
No.
Oh,
Is it so
And where
good?
are they?
so good.
Okay, well they're by Dirty Dough because
Which is where?
next door, but we're right in
Yes.
that little vicinity, right? Because it's
Over
going
by
to be
Popeyes?
Everbowl.
So
Okay,
and it
I've
will
gotta go
be
there.
Mountain Mike's Pizza. So we're always haunting that area because Gunnar goes to music school there, so he goes to Yamaha. So while we're wasting time per se, I have to shop, and eat and do all the things.
Pick up dinner,
so,
yeah.
of course. So
you know that area well,
yes,
Natasha.
so and oh my word, so Jurassic Tacos also just opened. Have you been there?
Their food truck, yes,
Okay.
but not the new store.
It's
Is it so good?
Well, so it's so big, like all of the
store is
servings.
big.
Well, no,
The servings are big.
All the servings are
yes,
big.
that's the name.
So it's not like a little
right?
street
No, it's
taco.
like Jurassic size.
Oh.
Right. So everything is huge.
Oh.
So literally, like the family can eat the nachos. The family can eat the taco.
Oh, I didn't know that
Because
either.
in their food truck, it's not big, I don't think.
And I'm sure they probably have even some of the smaller
That's true. We
street
were doing
tacos.
street tacos.
But I tried the keto taco, so it was really, really good. So it has the cheese taco shell and then the protein in the middle, which was
Rhett would love that right now.
yes.
And did you
super,
love her
super-
decoration? So my
Yes.
next door neighbor opened it.
Okay.
And we're going to get her in studio hopefully next
Exciting.
time. But watching her on Instagram and the decorating,
Oh, yes.
it was fun.
Yep. Yeah, it was super fun. So we tried that, and then of course we had to go around the corner and we tried dirty dough.
And?
So I thought they were really, really great too. So
Comparative to crumble, or do you not want to say which is your favorite?
Aren't they just
I
cookie
think
dough?
It kind of just depends on what you're.
Is it cookies
what you're in the
too?
mood for. It is. It's cookies, but it's more of it's a
ball.
it's a filled cookie.
Yeah, because they were at the fair, and I thought it was more like a cookie dough because they're in circles.
So if you hear, like, if you read actually some of the feedback, people will say it's more. It's not raw. It's definitely not raw. It is a warm cookie, but it is definitely
Dense
more of that type of a texture in the middle because you've got this big center of chocolate that's drizzling out. We didn't try anything other than the chocolate, so they have like a Pop-Tart cookie, so the Pop-Tart filling in the middle would be coming out.
Yummy.
So yeah, I mean, can you have a bad cookie?
No.
Really?
I love cookies.
That's
No.
true.
So I think it just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for, what kind of texture you're in. I mean, it's like even pizza. Like maybe you like this kind one day, maybe you try
Right.
like this kind
So
one
is
day.
this Mike's Pizza that's coming? Have you guys tried
So
that?
I've
No.
never been there either,
I've
and I've
never
only
been
ever
there.
seen it in Orem. So we're excited to try that one
Mike's
too.
Pizza.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mountain Mike's Pizza.
Okay,
Okay.
nope.
I have eaten at Zao twice. Have you guys eaten there?
Yes, and I love
It's
it. We
yummy.
get it at
Have
work
you eaten
all the
there?
No.
time. You will love it.
I don't mean here in Spanish Fork,
Right,
Because
but
I think they're just opening
they just opened today, maybe, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a
I've
rice
heard-
bowl, but like an Asian version of
The
it.
flavors.
Their flavor is
It just
amazing.
felt
I love
healthy.
it.
I get the curry. Yes, it's so healthy. Yum. Yeah.
I think
Rhett was
We're gonna be
hesitant,
eating
and I
out.
brought it home once, and he's like, "Oh, that was so good."
I'm
so now I
sure,
get it
yeah.
like every so often. Just bring it home from Orem. Now I won't need to.
oh my gosh.
Could go down to Spanish
I
Fork.
just wondered, does anyone cook anymore?
No.
I did tonight. I don't know why. Had
Well,
the day off, and I didn't even eat it yet, guys.
Isn't that interesting? Because there are so many choices, but I also love this time of year because
when I
of-
start cooking again.
Right? Yes, because and even going to the farmers market, and it's nice to pick up the tomatoes or the corn or
I know, and there's something
fresh
about just a home
fruit.
cooked meal.
There is something about that, but then the conveniences of what we have all around are so great.
At
Yes.
least we have
Yeah, that
choices
we,
now.
Yes.
we have the best of all
We
the
do.
world.
We really
We
do.
love it.
And
We
like
love it.
my family, extended family on Rhett's side lives in Springville, and they're like, we're coming to Spanish Fork like all the time
Oh, I bet.
to eat out. And we used to go into Provo, and now they're like Spanish
Yeah.
all
Yep.
the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's really
Well,
awesome.
bring it on, right?
Bring it on.
Yep.
Coming up next on Studio Chatter, we'll talk about some of the challenges with breastfeeding.